Welcome to the Cinamaker Meeting Director webinar. My name is Daniel Flores, aka DTM. I am a 2D illustrator, and I'm an Adobe instructor teaching Photoshop, Illustrator, and Fresco. I'm also a regular streamer to YouTube, Facebook, and Behance. Plus, for the past few years, I have used Cinamaker to produce Adobe Max digital art segments and a series of demos for Sketchable app, a drawing app on the Surface Pro. I really enjoy how easy it is to use Cinamaker on the iPad and the Mac. Today, I'm going to share a few things like, what is the problem with meetings? What is Cinamaker Meeting Director? What does Meeting Director do? And go over some of the basic operations of using Meeting Director. Then finally, take a moment for some Q&A. Let's start with the problem of Zoom meetings. I am sure there was already a lack of interaction between the presenter and the audience before we all started working from home, and our only engagement with others has now been through our screens. We've come to expect a lot from our screens. Video and audio quality come to mind, and in most meetings, that is where we fall short, along with the single camera angles and talking heads. Now, your brand matters, so we can always add expensive cameras, professional tools like HDMI connections and capture cards to captivate your audience. However, we are here to add superpowers to your meetings. What is Cinamaker Meeting Director? It is a fun, simple, and affordable way to connect your Mac, iPhones, and iPads to produce broadcast quality audio and video in your Zoom meetings. Now, how does Meeting Director help with the Zoom meeting problems? I'm glad you asked. With Meeting Director, you can enhance your meetings with storytelling tools like multiple camera angles. What's up? What's up? I see you. Graphics. You check out those graphics right there, right? So I got some text, plus pre-recorded video and audio files. Now, who benefits from these superpowers? That's going to be us. You, me, anyone who wants their meetings to go beyond the expected, especially when we have an audience to engage. Today's Meeting Director demo will include how to bring a live meeting into Zoom with the Cinamaker virtual web camera and audio device. We will connect, monitor, and switch cameras with an iPhone and add rich media to my presentations like graphics, movie clips, and picture-in-picture. Okay, it's time to share my screen and turn off all these text that's been sitting on my video. There you go. And switch over to the demo computer. Bam, there we go. Nice. So let's come on in. Welcome. This is my demo setup. And as you can see, we are looking at Cinamaker. This is Cinamaker Director Studio, and I was supposed to have the other one, Meeting Director. I knew there was something going on here. I knew there was something fishy. Excuse me for a second. Boom. There we go. Very similar apps, very similar. The big difference is that on Cinamaker Meeting Director, there is no red button. So you cannot record, you cannot produce a video, pre-recorded video with Cinamaker on Meeting Director. You can only do that with Director Studio, and that was the glimpse a second ago. Go back on the video and check it out. This is Meeting Director. There we go. Boom, I like it. All right, so now, let me double check we have everything we need on this side. First, I'd like to focus your attention to our preview monitors down below. So let me bring in a second video for now so that we can have two. Boom, look at that. Yes, yes, I see you over there. You can see my setup. That's nice, that's nice. Now, I will remind you that my video setup here with Cinamaker is a second setup versus the one that I am streaming with on YouTube and the Zoom meeting. So the audio and video will be out of sync. That's natural. Okay, so on the bottom half of my screen, as you can see, I have a couple cameras, and I can change them by just simply clicking on them. Boom, there goes one. There goes number 1 and number 2. I can zoom in and tighten up my shot. Very nice. I look good. There it is. That's right. I like it. And I can add a third camera by simply bringing out my iPhone and making sure that it's in the same Wi-Fi network as this Mac right here. You can see the edge of the Mac right there. Open up Cinamaker Capture on this iPhone, click on video, and step back. Boom, look at that. Just like that, we have a third camera. Nice. Over there is the streaming setup, and this is the demo setup. Let's go ahead and change cameras from the rear facing to the front facing. Yes, looking good. I like it. Yes, yes, yes. I'm glad I found a random phone sitting around here. Boom. All right, let's now I'm going to show you how I can make changes to my audio selection. On the top right hand side, we have some panels that we can open by clicking on our icons. We have a media, settings for the cameras, and audio. There we go. That's the one we want. I can see which camera is providing the audio, as I can tell that the Daniel's iPhone 8 is providing the audio. That's that camera right there. I can turn down that audio right here by using the slider and say I want audio from this other one. We cannot hear the audio because there's too many complications happening here, and this is the demo. So you cannot hear that audio difference in the stream that I have now. However, if I was to bring this back to my main setup, I can let you hear the difference in my audio by going to that iPhone in front of me, turning that up, and turning off the audio that I have here. And so now you can hear me, but not as good because that iPhone is a little bit away, and it's not as a good microphone as the one here on my chest. So let's go ahead and bring it back to the one to my chest. And there it is. Now we only have one audio, and I have switched audio between that device over there and the device that's in my pocket. So now I'll go ahead and switch it back to this spot here. Cinamaker offers lots of flexibility to bring in audio in not only from iPhones, but also from professional cameras, mixers, and digital audio interfaces. All right, so cool. Let's take a look at our media engine section now. We can find the media objects that I've been using in my stream today right here. There's a ton of stuff in here, starting from the lower thirds. Look at that, I got a lower thirds going on. I can add a background video. There we go. Let's go ahead and put a picture in picture. That's me right there. And let's go ahead and add the video there to the right side. Boom, just like that. We have a video file here. Let me go ahead and it'll stop on its own. I have a picture-in-picture file here, and of course the lower third and the background. Very nice. Now let me show you how I can add extra media into the setup right here. Okay, first things first, there's the Add Media button. Click on it, and let's click on Image, and let's go ahead and bring in an image that I want here into the setup. Click on the Add Image, look through my files, and let's see what do we have here. That's the lower third, another lower third, background. This is a drawing with DTM, but let's go ahead and click on the first one, Cinamaker Image Sample. Click on it. All right, I'm going to click and drag it over to the top right. Pinch and zoom so I can make it a little bit bigger. Add a border to it. Click on it and make it a 1. There it is. And click on Save. Now I can turn that on, and there it is. That's me. That's me going like this. And what did I show you before? Me, and then boom, background. There we go. Of course, you're gonna wanna play around a little bit to get it at a right spot. Almost, one little more bit. There we go. Get in there. I'll eventually hit it in the right spot, given more time. Boom, let's go ahead and turn all these off. Nice. All right. So now let's go ahead and share the Zoom meeting part of this webinar, because we're here for Zoom, right? So let me go ahead and click and make this a little bit smaller. Oh, what's up? I see you. I see you, Zoom. What's up? Let's go ahead and start a Zoom meeting. Boom, boom, boom. And join with computer audio. Start the video. Of course, mine's going to say Cinamaker right away, but this is where I want to show you how we bring the magic of Cinamaker into our Zoom meetings. As you can see, when you hover over the Zoom window, you get your controls. So let's see if I can make this a tiny bit smaller. There we go. Thank you, Cinamaker. Appreciate that. Let's go there and here. Nice, nice, nice. Now, how do we make sure that we get our Cinamaker video into the Zoom meeting? Very simple. Let me go ahead and turn that on for now, just so that we can see. Look, it's working, right? We have it. We got Cinamaker Meeting Director going into our Zoom meeting. And I am able to accomplish that by checking our settings in our video and audio. So let's go ahead and check our video, click on the settings, and there it is, Cinamaker Virtual Web Camera. That is how we bring the video that we produce on this side to show up over here. It's the same box, I'm sorry. Boom, look at that, there it is. We use Cinamaker Virtual Web Camera. Make sure that is clicked on. All right, get it. Once you select that, then we're moving on to the audio, because we need people to hear us in the Zoom meeting, and we need to hear them. We need to know what they're saying to us. And so that's when we're going to go into our microphone settings, click on the microphone settings, and make sure that as a microphone, you have the Cinamaker audio device. Cinamaker audio device is making sure that it's picking up the audio from my Cinamaker. And as you can see, the more I'm talking, you can see that microphone turning green because our audio is on. There it is. That's right. It's capturing from a camera over there. Boom. And then we have to make sure that we hear our participants in our Zoom meeting. So we have the iMac speakers in this case for this iMac, but most times I have some headphones plugged in, and so you will select your headphones. And that's it. Now you are cinemaking. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I have been cinemaking for a few years, and I'm still excited to produce broadcast quality streams. Now I get to add superpowers to my meetings with an app that is simple to use, plus includes high quality tools and graphics. As you switch between camera angles, there we go. Bam, over there. What's up? I like it. I should turn that off right there. Boom. Take out my lower thirds. Graphic picture in picture. You can turn off and on your rich media to then bring extra superpowers into your Zoom meetings. The engagement and value in this meeting will have a bigger impact with your audience. All right, so let's go ahead and switch back to the main setup. There we go. What's up? I'm back. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So let's go ahead and continue on to what do we need to get started. What do we need to get started, Dan? Well, we're going to need the hardware that you already own. For Mac and Meeting Director, we need your Mac. You'll need your Mac for Meeting Director. And for cameras, we have your webcam and iPhones. You're also going to need the software. Cinamaker Meeting Director is available for free from cinamaker.com right now. Cinamaker Capture is available for your iPad and iPhones, free from the App Store. Download to your iPhone and start using it as a camera, just like I did a second ago. Of course, you already have Zoom, and that's how we're talking to each other right now if you are in the Zoom meeting with me. If you are on YouTube, then you're watching the stream to YouTube. We got all kinds of magic happening here. And lastly, make sure you have a strong Wi-Fi connection. Right, iPhones, iPads, and Mac must be in the same powerful Wi-Fi network connection. If you remember one thing from today's webinar, then please remember this. Boom. Cinamaker Meeting Director is free to get started and test these new superpowers in your Zoom meetings. Engage your audience with the power of rich media and graphics, pre-recorded video, and different camera angles. What's up? What I tell you? We got camera angles around here. We got it. You will enjoy broadcast quality audio and video for free. Subscription and support starts at $9.99 a month or $79.99 a year. Okay, it's your turn. Download Meeting Director for free. Download Capture on your iPhone for free. Make sure you install Zoom, select Cinamaker Virtual Web Camera as your video source, and then you'll be cinemaking. I will now take a breath and open the floor for questions. There we go. Let's do that. Yes, yes. All right, checking on our questions and comments here. And one question is related to my my earlier show of Meeting Director. What is the difference between Meeting Director and Director Studio? Do we need both? We don't need both. And let me go ahead and give you a quick look again at Meeting Director. So this is Meeting Director, and let me go ahead and show you Director Studio. Let's go ahead and end that, get rid of it. All right, so let's go ahead and close this session here right now. And this is Meeting Director right now. This is Meeting Director. But we also have Cinamaker Director Studio, the original application by Cinamaker. And we're going to update in a minute. Cinamaker, there we go. Cinamaker Director Studio is very similar to Meeting Director, and the biggest difference is this red button right here. The subscription for Director Studio is a little bit higher, it's different, because you can do lots of things here that you cannot do with Meeting Director, including recording live, streaming to YouTube. All right, this wants me to log in. I don't want to log in right now, just kind of touching on some things here. I can stream to Facebook, I can stream to LinkedIn, and even stream to any RTMP and RTMPS destination, like what I do with Behance. When I stream with Adobe, I stream to Behance, and I need the RTMP option. This is a very powerful tool for content creators, including you can bring in Director Studio into your Zoom meetings and stream at the same time, like I am doing on this little MacBook Air. So this is a great tool that I suggest you check it out. Download it for free from cinamaker.com. Also, let me I don't have any projects down here. I was gonna check and see if I had any projects that I could show you down in that bottom part of Cinamaker, where it keeps track of all the projects that you have recorded recently, and you can go back and edit those. So check out the Thursday webinar at 11 a.m. right here in the same place, and I can go through a lot of the details of Cinamaker Director Studio. Okay, so please join me. Thank you for the question. I appreciate that. Please join me in the Cinamaker Facebook group and share your streaming questions. Find and follow Cinamaker on Instagram or Twitter at Cinamaker app. Like and subscribe to Cinamaker Studio on YouTube right here, where we share demos and tutorials to level up your live streams. Get in touch with me anytime. I welcome your suggestions, questions, and comments. Dan@cinamaker.net. See you next time. DTM out.